7 minutes to 8. Now, pupils at a school for youngsters with physical and learning disabilities are gaining a new level of independence thanks to researchers from Bournemouth University and their award-winning software. The National Centre for Computer Animation have been working with Victoria Education Centre and have developed SHIVA, S-H-I-V-A. I'll tell you what that means in just a moment. Now, this allows even the most disabled youngsters to make models, and our reporter Neil Sackley has been to see the Sculpture for Healthcare Interaction and Virtual Art. Yes, that's what SHIVA stands for, in 3D. Mark Mosley is the assistive technologist at the Victoria Centre.
Some of the children that come to the school find it very difficult to make things with their hands. So the idea behind this is that it enables children that wouldn't be able to access clay or other artistic materials to be able to make something quite complex in a way that suits them. We've got a set of what are called primitives down the left-hand side, so then the child can select one of those, and each time you add a shape, you add it to the top and then it slides down, falls to the bottom of the pole. So very quickly you end up with something that looks a bit like a chess piece.
From these basic shapes, the user can rotate, change size and shape and drill to form unique models, as 9-year-old Amar from Bournemouth showed me.
What's happening there?
It's getting bigger and bigger, so it's kind of squashed together.
These designs are then transferred to the school's 3D printer, enabling the pupils to take their models home. The finished items are only limited by the child's imagination.
I've made a trophy, a caterpillar, a robot, the Big Bang.
And for the education support workers at the Victoria Centre, SHIVA gives children independence. Paula looks after 15-year-old Sam, who has cerebral palsy.
But Sam's able to do this by himself, whereas in every other lesson I'm having to help him do something, either to communicate or to touch things and hold things.
The independence that it gives him is invaluable.
It is. For him to be able to do something completely independently is, amazing, yeah.
Sam uses an eye gaze interface, which allows him to build the design by simply looking at shapes on the screen.
So he does what's called dwelling, so he'll look at a cell for about half a second, then it clicks, a bit much like you would click a mouse.
Professor Alexander Pascoe is from Bournemouth University, and it was whilst working with the Victoria Centre that researchers saw the full potential of the SHIVA project.
We thought, it's an easy exercise for us from geometric modelling point of view, but then we realized that interface is the main point.
Something that people take for granted is all of the artwork that their children bring home as they grow up from early stages doing finger painting onwards. That may not be the case with some of the children at Victoria. So as I say, for some children this may be the first piece of work that they take home and their parents get to see, and that can be quite emotional for the parents.
When you first saw it in operation, how did that make you feel?
You feel you changed something for somebody, make a big difference in their life.
It is amazing. I've just been looking at the video. Just one look of the eye on a sort of certain part of the screen then moves that part of the project or what's being built into another part of the screen. Quite amazing. You can see that on our Facebook page, by the way, facebook.com/BBC Radio Solent. And that was Professor Alexandra Pascoe ending that report by Neil Sackley. 3 minutes to 8 on BBC Radio Solent. Good morning from me, Julian Clegg.